Meanwhile, economic leaders at the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank reiterated their support for Ukraine during a roundtable meeting on Wednesday, October the 12th in Washington, D.C. Now, following a virtual speech by Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky at the meeting, the managing director of the IMF also said their team was going to be with the Ukrainian team immediately after the annual meetings to determine the macroeconomic framework and also what that would mean in terms of budgetary implications. This comes as hundreds of cities and towns across Ukraine lost power after Russia launched a wide-ranging missile assault on Monday earlier this week in retaliation for a truck bomb explosion that damaged a bridge linking Russia with the Crimean Peninsula. As the barrage that killed dozens of Ukrainians this week continued, Ukraine's Western allies met at NATO headquarters in Brussels to calibrate their response.
We need to look into is how to ensure sustainability of the economy, and that would require a significant effort. Our team is going to be with the Ukrainian team immediately after the annual meetings to determine the macroeconomic framework and also what that would mean in terms of budgetary implications. Our preliminary estimate is that somewhere between $3 and $4 billion are necessary on a monthly basis, and the numbers would be determined by three factors. One, what is the cost of social services? Depends on the war and depends on migration. Two, what is the cost of reconstruction of vital infrastructure? It would depend on the war, and it also would depend on our prioritization. And three, what are the energy needs of the country? How much needs to be imported to provide for people in Ukraine?